With us we have Shereef Mitchell and head coach Jeff Boals. We'll start with questions for Shereef.
Shereef, man, just talk about just the end of the game, man. You know, you guys were up and a couple miscues, and you know we're here. Just talk about what the game plan was at the end of the game.
I mean, obviously it's tough. I think at the end of the day we just have to be better on both ends. We can't foul and put them on the line, and then on the offensive end we have to execute. Obviously we had a drop pass. We had a couple missed shots. I just think it comes down to execution on both ends, and we didn't do that, and we fell short again. And like I said, it's tough, but we gotta go back and practice and just work on our execution, just be better at the end of the games.
You guys were up double digits. I want to say going into the half or coming out of the half. How do you learn from something like this where you got a double digit, you got a team kind of down, they're not hitting their shots, turning the ball over at a high rate, and how do you learn on this now, knowing that everything now is in the mat? There's just kind of conference play.
Well, we can't get complacent when we were up. I kind of felt like we were complacent coming out, and we were up 9.5, and then they got up 2 going into like 13, 14 minutes within the half, and so we have to be better. We have to know how to put our opponents away, and again that goes both ends on the floor, offense and defense. We gotta be better on both ends. We gotta execute, and we just gotta know how to put teams away. And I feel like we're kind of having trouble with doing that so far.
Even though you lost today, you guys played a tough game. Is there a positive you take out of this so you can carry forward into MAC play now? We feel we've been in this position a lot of times, losing by 4, 5, 3, whatever. So honestly, I think we're kind of tired of it. We need to figure out a way. That's just what it is. And now, like Coach said, non-conference is over. We have conference play. Everything's 0-0 now, and so we gotta lock in, dig deeper. Everything intensifies, so we have to be more focused, be more locked in, and be more sharp in practice.
Do we have anything else for Shereef? All right, thank you, Shereef. We'll go with an opening statement from Coach and questions.
Yeah, obviously a really good college basketball game. Exciting for us to be back in Cleveland. We always get a great turnout. Our alumni, phenomenal. Show up for this game, MAC tournament, when we play Cleveland State. So it was good to be on this court. Hopefully we'll be back in March, for the MAC tournament. Give Davidson credit. I thought they played a great second half, and we played a great first half. I want to thank Mark and his staff at Intersport for putting this together. Phenomenal event. Glad that we could be a part of it, and give Davidson a lot of credit.
So, Coach, you put Davidson through 2 different cold streaks offensively. One late in the first half, one in the middle of the second half. Do you feel like you found something defensively during those stretches?
Yeah, I think the big thing for us, they shoot a lot of threes. They get to the foul line a lot. So we did a very poor job. I think they were in the bonus at the 15-minute mark, maybe the second half. And that's the way they create points. They put a lot of pressure on you by driving into the paint. And there were enough transition points that they got that we could have alleviated, to help us as well. But I thought we did a great job battling the first half, built the lead up to 7, and then that stretch in the second half where they came out and they were the more physical team, more aggressive team. I think they got up 52-50 maybe, and we knew we'd be in a dogfight for the rest of the half. It was back and forth. We had a 3-4 point lead. There in the last war, 3:47 left, and had plenty of opportunities. With layups, free throws. Now you have to execute. You got to get stops. You got to score. You got to get a stop. We've been in this situation, often this year.
Well, Coach, what does it say about the team? Be able to put a good team like Davidson and the blender today. You guys weren't allowing a lot of their threes. They were trying to shoot a lot of threes. You guys weren't really forcing a lot of stuff inside. So what does that kind of say about your team? as we exit non-conference?
Yeah, I thought we had a great prep coming in. We had a great game plan coming in, and we knew what they wanted to do. And it's 12 games. They're probably the best team we've seen moving the basketball. It's a high IQ team that share the basketball. You got a kid in Huffman who's he's a winner. He's played in a lot of big games. He's a tough kid, local kid. And for us, 7-point lead at halftime. We knew it was a 40-minute game, and those stretches that we don't execute, that we don't get back in transition, that we don't block out, we're not good enough to overcome those right now. And we have to value every possession, loose balls, free throws, layups, not turn the ball over. And you look back at the 6 games we've lost. I'm not sure what the combined score is, but they're all 1-2 possession games. And going into MAC play, there's going to be a lot more of these games. So we got to figure this out. I got to do a better job of putting us in those situations in practice. But at the end of the day, we got to get it done.
Coach, when you say you guys got to learn how to basically close out these type of games, is this more of a player situation, or is it more so just something where you guys got it's continuity with coaches and the players?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of everybody, right? You could look back at the first possession, third possession, call that I made or didn't make, or substitution I make or didn't make, and there's no one to blame, but everybody. And when you go through a 40-minute game, so many possessions, you can pinpoint, if you played something you would change. Same thing when you go coaching. And like I told them after the game, we're 6-6, not where we wanted to be, but we're this close. We are close to being a really good team. The great teams, capitalize on those last 4 or 5 minutes and close teams out. I believe we'll get there. And we have a tough Toledo team coming in on Tuesday night. We can't let this loss affect Tuesday night, and it's a brand new season. The commitment levels got to go up, the energy levels got to go up, the focus got to go up, and we're playing for a chance to come back here in March and hopefully go to the NCAA tournament.
Anything else for Coach Boals?
All right, thanks for coming.
Thanks, Coach.
Good to see
Appreciate it.
everybody.